my 2015 FJ-09 with the new MRA windshield. So let's take it out and see how it does. Again, most interested in seeing what the how it feels, you know, as far as do I still get buffeted around? Because with that stock windshield, I just felt like I was, you know, my head was just getting buffeted all around. So did not care for that. And I really thought, I didn't think it looked very, I don't know, I didn't think it looked right on this thing. So alright, so here we go. Now I'm wearing an Icon Alliance helmet. This is a helmet that I've set up for motovlogging, and truth be told, it's not exactly the quietest helmet anyway, but it's the one I've been shooting all my motovlogs with, so this will be a pretty good indication of you know, if it's better, worse, the same. I mean, all my other videos I shot on a naked bike basically, so this with a little screen, I'm thinking should be better. So time will tell. We shall see. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to take kind of I have a usual way I go, short little run out into the canyon. It'll give me an opportunity to ride this bike on a new section of road, for me, on this bike anyway. Certainly I've been on that road quite a bit on my other bike, but not on this one yet. So, and again, I'm very curious to see how the ride is with this new windshield. So stay tuned for that. Alright, always the other drivers we got to worry about. So made it, navigated through there safely. So here we go. This is heading out Mountain City Highway in northeastern Nevada. It's going to be a pretty good indication of how this windshield does, and it'll also give me a better chance to yeah, that car looked like maybe they were going to come out. I'm glad they didn't. Alright, so here we go. We're doing about 45 miles an hour, and it's a little bit of a windy day to begin with, so take that into consideration. Definitely still aware of the wind, but I don't feel like I'm being buffeted around like I was with that stock windshield, so that's a plus. And then I don't know how to gauge how much of this is just, you know, from the fact that the winds are blowing a little bit. So we're doing about 64 miles an hour or something like that, low 60s, and it's not bad at all. I don't feel any buffeting from the new windscreen. Like I say, there is some wind. I don't know if that's me cutting through the, you know, cutting through the air on a bike, or if they're it felt like there was some wind earlier when I started out. So we'll just go out here a little ways and see what we think. I'm not really doing anything special with my sitting position. This is just kind of how I sit naturally on the bike, nice and upright. I tell you what, my initial impression of this windshield are quite favorable. I just think it looks dramatically better than that funky stock windshield. I don't know what exactly Yamaha is thinking with that, but because the wind just seems to cut all around it and hit me right in the helmet. So hopefully, I'm hoping that this is a definite improvement. And so far, I'm not unhappy with it. Like I say, I mean, this is motorcycling. There's bound to be some, you know, as you're cutting through the wind at 60 to 80 miles an hour, you're probably going to feel it. But I tell you where I don't feel it. I don't feel it in my chest. I don't really feel it on my helmet. There's no real buffeting to speak of. 83 miles an hour. I mean, really shouldn't be going much faster than that anyway. So, bike handles like a dream. Let's drop down into 4th gear. This is kind of the sweet spot from what I've gathered on this bike. 4th gear will take you from about 45 or 50 miles an hour all the way up to 80. Yeah, this bike is sweet. Fourth gear, we're up to 85. I mean, like it was nothing. So I'm gonna do that again, actually, just to kind of drop it down low and then see how she responds getting back up to 85, because that really is a sweet spot. And again, I'm just in 4th gear. I'm doing about 70. A couple things I've noticed about this bike in the few times I've ridden it, and the little over a week that I've owned it, there is some vibration in the handlebars. I have some new grips coming, which I think are going to make a difference. All right, so here we go. Let's drop this down. Okay, we'll get her down to 50. We're in 4th gear. And up to 90. I mean, that was nothing. That was no big deal. I'm going to go ahead and give it a break, switch into 5th. And yeah, that's the sweet spot. That gear is a very nice gear. Just speeds up very smoothly and quickly. So yeah, I have to say, and it'll be interesting to maybe jump back on my MT-07, which I still have, and just see a comparison, because that's a straight naked bike with nothing, no real wind resistance or protection. So drop back down to 4th. I'm gonna stop and turn around up here. I think I've gotten a pretty good idea. So be curious what you guys think if you ride one of these FJ-09s, what you've done maybe to deal with a little bit of vibration, and maybe to try and straighten out the wind situation. So feel free to leave any comments down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and be safe out there, everybody. Thanks for watching. And I'm all stealthed out, got my black gear on, which looks cool, not real visible, but anyway, it's my new bike, so take a gander.